don't don't want to take that for granted because dog, I used to really pray for times like this. So to be living in these times, I feel like it's okay. For today's check-in, I want to talk about a realization that I recently had. I thought about this friction that I constantly have. Now, my mind is always going, dog. Like I'll be asleep allegedly. But I'm always thinking about what's next, what to do the next day, and an idea to just continue to expand ideas, song ideas, content ideas, business ideas, collaborations, all of the things. And it seems like it just never stops. With that, I think it's a great thing personally. I think it served me well. However, there is a downside to it. The downside is that a lot of the times the constant thinking about what's next and how to continue to progress for me feels like I don't enjoy moments as much. Now, I have been conscious and intentional about celebrating moments. I was literally having a conversation with my boy Phil. Yes, the same Phil who ruined that hinge date. If you know, you know. We were talking, and I was just telling him, like, I want to be even more intentional. I want to be even more present. I want to take time to celebrate the what people would call smaller wins because I don't want to look back at this time and be like, oh shit, these were the good old days. You know how people always say that, like, the good old days, or where people get to their destination, they're like, yo, the journey was really where it was at. For me, the constant thought of what's next and trying to enjoy the now leaves me with mental burnout more often than not. You know that saying, right? Like, what you don't appreciate when you have a little, you won't appreciate when you have a lot. I think about that a lot because there's always a thing to conquer. There's always going to be the next goal, right? If you get 1 million, there's 2 million and 3 million and infinite. It's infinite. It's infinite. So for me, I have to accept what's here and what's now fully, wholeheartedly. Because what's here and what's now is a beautiful global base of people supporting, showing so much love to everything that I'm doing, from the music to the content to just my POV in life. And I don't want to take that for granted because, dog, I used to really pray for times like this. So to be living in these times, I feel like it's like a slap in the face to me a few years ago who was like, yo, if I only got to this spot, dog, it'd be fire. I'm here. So let me enjoy it. Let me run it up while continuously leaning into my obsession, not abandoning that nor being ashamed of it, but trying to find that perfect blend. Now you ask, what's the moral of the story? There is no moral of the story. That's the beautiful part about check-ins. The check-ins is just an open space with thoughts to put out into the world that hopefully resonate or connect. Is that the same thing? Thank you for the time. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Until next time. Peace.